Hello everyone, this is Ender Chiron, and this is not Epic Flail, this is deck building. I guess what is this, the third deck building video I've done? I did one for Israel, I think I did one for my Eurocore deck, so now I'm going to have to, now I'm doing one for NORAD General. There we go. I can find, there we go. Type General, alright. So, what do we got here? How do I do this? Command Infantry and a Blackhawk, I guess? Or, what else do I want? Iltis, I guess. Okay, lots and lots of infantry. What to do? First things first, don't zoom it all the way in. Alright, I'm going to need some infantry. Take some Canadian Airborne 90 in the Bison. What else do I want to take? Can't really think of anything else I want to take. I think I might do some Canadian Rifles 85. Or let's back that up a bit. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, now I want some riflemen. Let's see, that's what? Yeah, it's 40 points pop versus 35. Yes, I'll grab some of these guys. And oh, coughing. Or let's rethink this. Maybe I'll do wear my Canadian rifles. There we go. Prestige 495 is no, that's 30 points. Let's try that, I guess. I don't need to do that again. Alright. And what was I saying? Rifleman 90, and then I'm gonna go, don't want smalls, don't want a small spam. I might small spam, might drop the Canadian rifles into 8495 for smalls. Do I want to do that? I think I'll just stick with like Eric's and Bisons. Alright, support. What do I want to do? Mortar. Where's a cheap mortar? It's 140 rounds in it. I'm thinking, what do I want for my mortar? Because if I go with the 107mm, it does have some killing power, but it's not as good for smoke. So I think it's 100 rounds. I think the Bison millimeter is also, yeah, it's 90, 100, 140. There we go. And now for air defense. Cheap, spammy air defense. Oh, actually, no, I don't need that. I don't need base Falcons. I'll go with, what do I want to go with for my, I'm having troubles finding things. There we go, Centurion Marksman. I'm good. M106 A6, M109 A6 Paladin. I think I'm good. Don't think I need that. You know, it's not particularly good for a 10-second artillery, just because it has a slow rate of fire. So you have to babysit it, which makes it more micro-intensive. And I only ever take these things so I can try and counter battery enemy artillery. So it's don't really know if it's entirely worth it for me. Anyway, what else got the Avenger? Avenger's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. I think if I want cheap helo defense, I'll go with the Wolverine, which is 10 points less, but has the exact same availability for because reasons. Then again, it also has better armor, and that actually has armor that I can actually pin to compare. Also has some C6 for self-defense. Yeah, it doesn't really do much, but it's there if it needs it. These are mostly helpful for just, you know, cheap anti-helicopter. These have better, you know, have one more range, or slightly better range than the Stinger Cs, but they have much worse accuracy. So it's, you know, it's up to what depends on really what you want to do, I guess. I'll grab. Anyway, yeah, I'll grab the Wolverine. Fun fact: this thing never existed. The concept of a air defense LAV actually went back to the Armored Vehicle General Purpose series. So that'd be the AVGPs. That'd be, you know, something like the Grizzly or the Cougar. If I can find one quickly, yeah. So same series of these. Basically, was a Grizzly, except it didn't have the triple launcher. No, it had a dude standing out of the hatch, holding a javelin. Yep. Go Canada. We know how to do portable air defense. Anyway, back to the game at hand. Or not really game. Me dicking around in the deck creator. Air defense. Seriously, America didn't have anything between the IHawk and the PIP-3. Because really, you're paying for, you know, it's a good anti-helicopter range, and it's a good anti-airplane range, and it has that 60% accuracy. But it's 80 points, and you're getting 4 of them. If I wanted something to gib helicopters, I'd just take the ADATs for the exact same availability. But I digress. Well, let's try to avoid bumping my microphone. Alright, I guess I might as well make my choice. Do I want to bring the IHawk? I don't really think I want to bring the IHawk. Choices. I'll go with the base IHawk. And I'll bring the, or let's do it properly. Do the M48A1 Chaparral, which is, that's 40% accuracy. It's not great, but it works. It works. There we go. Tanks. Tankity tank. Alright, so what do we got? Alright, we have these guys. Do the M1A2, of course. And do I want to go with the HC or the HA? Let's see, probably. Let's try that. Do these guys hardened. And then I'm gonna need a Nexus. Actually, no. Regular, and then where's my AGS? There we go. Recon. Super Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. That has better range than the Dragon 2. And 2 more AP. Whatever. Got the longbow. Get 2 of those fuckers. Cobra. I'm tempted to take the Cobra as well. There we go. Oh, I don't want 2 of them. And then for recon, I'll take Bradley. That's always a solid pick. Rangers in the V150. And Well, no really good choices there for cheap spreadable recon. What's this? Kiowa Warrior. Right, this one. Watch out, it's got semi-active Hellfires. This one has folding fin rockets. 7 of them. And an M2 Browning. Oh boy. Careful there, that's a lot of peat you're packing on that helicopter. And this one just has the minigun. Anyway, back to business. Let's try that. Or this one does have 2 frontal armor. Anyway, vehicles. There we go. Chimera. Ugh. Now let's be serious. Now I want to bring M163. Yes. Don't know if I want to bring the CV, the CEV. It did get its aim time nerf, so it's, you know, slightly less. The infantry now gets a shot on it before this thing gives them. But that's whatever. What else is there? Do I want to bring the Iltis TOE2s? They're kind of fragile. Or do I want to bring LAV 3 to? This thing just this thing annoys me. You know, it says LAV 3 there, but LAV 3 is in inter-service until 1999, if I recall correctly, and that's not what a LAV 3 looks like whatsoever. That's what a that's a Bison. They really could have just called this the Bison TOE Under Armour, and I would be less annoyed by it. But I digress. I'll go with LAV 3. Oh, keep bumping the goddamn microphone stand. Okay, helicopters. I have 12 points to spend. There we go. Do I want the DAP? Let's do the DAP. Probably drop something in recon. I have to think about it. Is there anything I can afford to? I can probably drop the Cobra. I'll try dropping the Cobra, see how that works. And then airplanes. All right, air superiority. I got. So you have 2 of these guys unhardened. I have one of those dudes. Get the F-15C Eagle. I don't really feel like that. Honestly, for me, it comes to the Block 52 and the CF-188. Let's see. So, there we go. CF-188 is obviously inferior. It's 30 points less, but it does have better veterancy options. You know, 2 hardened for the Block 52, or 2 veteran for the 188. Aside from that, both have AIM 9Ms. Hornet has 9, or has 6 of them. 52 has 2, though it does have the AMRAAMs, which are not something you want to underestimate. They're more accurate, and they are fire and forget, so they're more reliable than the Sparrow. The Sparrow does have the 6 HE power. It's not something you want to underestimate if it does hit. So that they both, let's see, air detection is both exceptional. Really? How long has the CF-188 Hornet had exceptional air detection? I always remember it having very good. Did they buff it? They must have buffed it recently. Did they buff the CF-18 as well? No, they left it on very good, which is odd on account of the fact that they're the same plane. CF-18 is basically the... That's the common name for the Hornets in Canadian service. CF-188 is the official designation. But I digress. I'll do that because I'm a Canadian. I'm Canadian-y. No, I'm just going to go oot in the boot with my Hornet. Let's get a couple of these dudes. Alright, bombers. Nighthawk. Or should I say Skillhawks? Nah. Doesn't really matter. That's dead now. The... whatchamacallit, where's it? The Nighthawk is not as ridiculous as it used to be now that laser guided bombs have been nerfed. What else I was gonna bring the Deagle. There we go. That needs me 2 points to spend. Where can I spend them? I can spend them in helicopters if I wanted to. Let's rearrange this. Get my DAP. What else do I want? I'll do H1S for the rocket spam, so I can go rocket, 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 rocket. Today, what else do I have? This one. What's the difference between the H1E and the H1T? 78, 75. Address. No, right. This one has 8 toes. The 1E has 4 toes. Or is it tau? This one has I toes. This one has toe 2s and a pair of AIM-9Ms and is overpriced and is not very good. I think I'll go with the I toe for 80 points. And that is my... oh fuck, I forgot about supplies. Like, wow, this is turning out to not be too bad. HLVW, there we go. So I get Cobra and DAP. I don't get any mobile anti-tank capabilities. I think if I really need to whack up tanks, I can just try and send out my F-18C Hornet. You know, for that immediate, feck yeah. Anti-tank capability. It can theoretically kill any tank. Well, 30 AP. 30 AP will kill any tank in the game from the front with 2 hits. So this thing, in theory, could take out 2 super heavies in 1 run from the front. Of course, the chances of that happening are pretty slim. A, because only 50% accuracy. Yeah, only 50%. And B, who the hell is going to have 2 super heavy tanks that close to each other where this thing can take them out from the front in 1 run? Of course, for this thing, you're still... like with most ATGM planes, you're better off trying to vector it in to hit the enemy planes or the enemy tanks from the sides. I should probably better explain my choice of the CF-188. I like it because it has a lot of AIM-9Ms, 6 SRAM, so basically once it gets into short range, once it closes the distance, it can just throw these things out at a ridiculous rate. Or, not really, it throws them out at the same rate as any other plane can throw out its SRAMs, it just can throw them out for longer. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this deck that I just created. I'll use this for a bit, probably until I get to episode 50, and once I get to episode 50, I'll do the same thing I did with my Eurocore deck, in which case I'll be like, okay, I'll just use this until I get a victory. But you never know when that could be. So, yeah. You get this for at least 10 episodes of Epic Flail, unless I get like really pissed off with this deck and hate its guts, or I decide to change my mind randomly because I'm capricious like that. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. I am Xander Turon, and this was deck building episode whatever. You guys have a lovely day.